Welcome into part 2 of the Garden Report, coming at you live from Washington, D.C.'s Verizon Center, where the Boston Celtics have dropped another big one. Butch Stearns is here, Josue Pavone, and before we get into the starting lineup for Game 5 and what we can expect to see from the Boston Celtics, I have to remind you to head over to harrys.com/Garden Report, where you can get a free package of Harry's razors. So
nice.
Make sure you do that.
I love those
Butch,
razors.
Oh, are you a Harry's guy?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm hearing nothing but great things about it. I got to try it out myself. I mean,
How do I look?
I don't grow much here, if you haven't noticed, Butch, so it's not really on the top of my to-do list, but it is something I do want to check out because I hear nothing but great things about it. So I have to check out that free package. But anyways, back to Boston Celtics basketball. Game 5, Butch, we saw Amir Johnson out here. I mean, for him to be in that starting lineup, that is what we saw in Game 2, which was the last time the Celtics put together a win in this best-of-7 series. What can we expect in Game 5? Do we see Brad Stevens shake up the lineup, or do you see him go with Amir Johnson? What do you think?
Well, I don't know what we can expect. What I would expect is he's going to start Amir Johnson. What I would do is start Gerald Green, because I think now this series is a best-of-3. It's almost a brand-new series, and they have 2 of the games at home. And we saw what Gerald Green did, providing a spark when Rajon Rondo went down and he was inserted in the Bulls series. Now, that was on the road, and this is going to be at home. But Green has a better chance to give you more offense to start the game than Amir Johnson does. It worked here in this game, here at least in the first quarter. Amir Johnson did some nice things. They had their best first quarter of the series. But me personally, I would start Gerald Green because I want more offense to start the game.
Butch, heading into the series, one of the things that the Celtics certainly had in their advantage was their bench. We saw guys like Terry Rozier put together good games. We've seen Marcus Smart struggle. What can we expect out of this bench? I mean, they really, in my opinion, I think they really need Marcus Smart to just be Marcus Smart, whether that means scoring 12 points, huge defensive stops, heads-up plays. I mean, we haven't really seen that side of Marcus Smart in this series. What do you think is holding him back?
Well, here's the frustrating thing to me. If we throw out that third quarter, which a lot of the Celtics would like to do, right? Let's not forget in this game tonight here, it was halftime. It was 48-48. Tell me if I'm wrong, if you saw the same thing. Marcus Smart looked like he was breaking out of his funk.
A little bit. Yeah, that's true.
Was.
Right. That's a silver lining. Yeah, that's true.
Kelly Olynyk was the second leading scorer behind Isaiah, who was providing offense. He even did some in the third quarter. He was the only one who scored in the third quarter. So, to me, I think you're right. Rozier, Smart, Kelly Olynyk, and Avery Bradley, too. Those are the 4 guys behind Isaiah, and Al Horford, behind Isaiah, who need to provide offense and spread it out. When they won those 2 games and had those comebacks, all 4 of those guys played huge roles in different ways and provided offense.
Real quick, Avery Bradley, health-wise, any concerns? Do you think this is something that's going to plague him throughout this series? Does he need a little bit of rest? What's your take on it?
Well, you're not going to get any rest.
They really need Avery Bradley here.
They do. But the problem is, and this is just reality, we saw it in the locker room after Game 3. Avery Bradley's got a hip pointer. If you've ever had a hip pointer, I've had them in my life, they are the most painful thing in the world. It's limiting his mobility. He won't talk about it. I think it's hurting his jump shot. I think we saw it in these 2 games out here. You know, having a couple of days might help him here, but he's going to have to show up. He's not 100%, but nobody is right now, and that hip pointer is going to be a big factor. Bradley could be the factor in this whole series in the next 3 games.
I mean, the way Bradley Beal's shooting right now, I mean, 29 points tonight. John Wall is John Wall. They need Avery Bradley to be that defensive juggernaut, along with, of course, guys like Marcus Smart and Jay Crowder. Well, we'll see what happens in Game 5 at TD Garden. That is the next time you'll see us here at the Garden Report. For Butch Stearns, I'm Josue Pavone. Butch, again, I appreciate you taking the time.
Anytime.
And guys, continue to watch the playlist where you can see all the coverage from after this game from the coaches and the players as the Wizards knock off the Celtics 121-102. This has been the Garden Report. We'll check you until next time.